Welcome back to another Try Not to Laugh ASMR challenge. This time we're upgrading to GPT and paid no attention to what was already written. That was an unrelated prompt that I would rather not talk about. Our prompt this time is: write a 2,000-word story where Elon Musk accidentally launches himself into space and makes contact with some very stupid aliens. Again, the rule is, I laugh, I lose. Feel free to play along at home. We're already off to a good start with title, Musk's Cosmic Misadventure. This is going to be harder than I thought. ChatGPT is a lot better at writing a convincing story. Elon Musk stood on the launch pad. His heart I've got to get it together or I won't be able to get one paragraph in. I have to. Peace, tranquility, channel it. Channel the peace and the tranquility. Oh, I'm so peaceful and so tranquil. Think of just the ASMR, yes. Elon Musk stood on the launch pad, his heart pounding with excitement and nerves. Today was the day he had been eagerly awaiting, the inaugural launch of his latest spacecraft, the Star Voyager. It was designed to explore the depths of space, pushing the boundaries of human exploration further than ever before, to go where no human has gone before. As the countdown reached its final moments, oh man, I cannot wait to figure out how Musk gets launched into space accidentally. As the countdown reached its final moments, Musk took a deep breath and glanced around at the team of engineers and astronauts bustling around him. He couldn't help but feel a surge of pride at what they had accomplished together. With a final nod to his team, he settled. Wait. I didn't realize that Musk was piloting it. That doesn't seem like much of an accident if he goes into space. With a final nod to his team, he settled into the pilot's seat and initiated the launch sequence. The engines roared to life, propelling the Star Voyager skyward with a force that pressed Musk back into his seat. He watched as the Earth fell away beneath him, a blue and green orb shrinking into the distance. Adrenaline surged through his veins as he realized he was on his way to the stars. But as the spacecraft hurtled through the vast expanse of space, disaster struck. A malfunction in the navigation system sent the Star Voyager veering off course, hurtling towards a distant cluster of stars at an alarming speed. Frantically, Musk attempted to regain control, but it was too late. With a jolt that rattled his bones, the spacecraft breached the threshold of the unknown and disappeared into the cosmic abyss. The end. Psych. I got you, didn't I? You really fell for it. Hours turned into days as Musk drifted through the void, alone with his thoughts and the hum of the ship's engines. Just as despair began to set in, a blip appeared on the radar screen, a signal emanating from a nearby planet. With renewed hope, Musk adjusted the ship's course. I love that it just refers to him as Musk. That wasn't a laugh. That doesn't count. I'm still very serious and very tranquil. Musk adjusted the ship's course and prepared to make contact. As the Star Voyager descended through the planet's atmosphere, Musk's heart raced with anticipation. What wonders awaited him on this alien world? What secrets would he uncover? With a hiss of escaping air, the spacecraft touched down on the surface, and Musk stepped out and immediately exploded because of decompression. It doesn't count if I make myself laugh. I'm very funny. And I have a lot of practice making myself laugh. To his surprise, he found himself surrounded by a landscape that seemed strangely familiar. Rolling hills, vast plains, and a brilliant blue sky overhead. But before he could ponder this mystery further, he was approached by a group of creatures unlike any he had ever seen. They were small and squat, with bulbous eyes and elongated limbs that seemed Dear listener, I beg of you, please, if any of my videos have brought you joy, please be so kind as to draw a picture of what you think these aliens look like, and make sure to send that my way. With bulbous eyes and elongated limbs that seemed ill-suited to their pudgy bodies, Musk couldn't help but stare in amazement as they waddled towards him, emitting a series of calm, tranquil. I am calm. I am tranquil. I am calm. I am tranquil. I am serious. Emitting a series of incomprehensible chirps and squeaks. "Hello there," Musk said, trying to keep his voice steady despite his growing unease. "I come in peace. My name is Elon Musk, and I'm from Earth." The creatures paused, their eyes widening in surprise at the sound of Musk's voice. They chattered amongst themselves in their strange language, gesturing animatedly towards the newcomer in their midst. After a moment, one of the creatures stepped forward, its eyes shining with curiosity. "Greetings, Elon Musk." God damn it, my friend is calling me on Messenger. "What do you want, you shifty bastard?"
Trying out new intros.
"You're interrupting me recording an ASMR video." Sorry for that interruption, audience. Continuing. After a moment, one of the creatures stepped forward, its eyes shining with curiosity. "Greetings, Elon Musk," it said, its voice a high-pitched squeal that grated on Musk's ears. "We are the Blorkians, inhabitants of this humble planet. What brings you to our world?" It's very hard to do a high-pitched alien voice while still trying to maintain a calm, tranquil voice. Musk hesitated, unsure of how to explain his predicament to these strange beings.
I'm afraid it was a bit of an accident,
he admitted sheepishly.
I was exploring space in my spacecraft when I encountered a malfunction. Next thing I knew, I was crash landing on your planet.
The Blorkians exchanged puzzled glances, clearly struggling to comprehend Musk's words. Malfunction? One of them repeated, its brow furrowing in confusion. Crash landing? We do not understand these concepts. Musk sighed, realizing that communication was going to be more challenging than he had anticipated. I mean, they already speak English. That's pretty good.
Never mind, he said,
waving off their confusion.
The important thing is that I'm here now, and I'd love to learn more about your world. Is there anything you can tell me?
The Blorkians nodded eagerly, delighted at the opportunity to share their knowledge with their unexpected visitor. They led Musk on a tour of their planet, pointing out various landmarks and explaining the intricacies of their society. As they walked, Musk couldn't help but marvel at the Blorkians' ingenuity and resourcefulness. Despite their seemingly primitive appearance, their primitive appearance with their fat bodies and long limbs and waddling gait, apparently, they had built a thriving civilization complete with advanced technology and a deep understanding of the natural world. But as the day wore on, Musk began to notice something troubling. For all their intelligence, the Blorkians were remarkably dim-witted. ChatGPT, I think that's a bit of an oxymoron. They struggled to grasp even the simplest concepts, and their conversations were littered with nonsensical statements and absurd contradictions, much like this story.
I don't understand,
Musk said, scratching his head in confusion.
How can you be so advanced and yet so stupid?
The Blorkians looked at him blankly and said, Have you ever seen the film Idiocracy? The Blorkians looked at him blankly, their bulbous eyes filled with confusion. Stupid? One of them repeated, tilting its head to the side. We do not understand this word. I love that ChatGPT to show that the aliens are stupid, because I put that in the prompt and my god, it's gonna do that as the prompt. These aliens have gotta be stupid, says ChatGPT, and that means they occasionally don't understand a word in English. So stupid, clearly. Musk sighed, realizing that he was unlikely to find any answers here. With a heavy heart, he bid farewell to his newfound friends and returned to the Star Voyager, determined to find a way back home. As the spacecraft lifted off from the surface of the planet, Musk couldn't help but feel a twinge of disappointment. He had traveled millions of miles through the depths of space, only to discover that intelligence was a far more elusive quality than he had ever imagined. So he went home and got back on Twitter and was like, I'm back among intelligent beings. So refreshing. But as the stars streaked past outside his window, Musk couldn't shake the feeling that his journey was far from over. So help me God, ChatGPT, if you're setting me up for a cliffhanger. There were still countless mysteries waiting to be unraveled, and he was determined to explore them all, no matter where they might lead. Alright, I made it through that without laughing. So, I have an idea for how to continue this. As Elon Musk's spacecraft vanished into the cosmic abyss, the Blorkians gathered around, their bulbous eyes following the trail of exhaust until it disappeared from view. Once Musk was out of earshot, they turned to each other, chittering excitedly in their native tongue. Did you see that strange creature?" one Blorkian exclaimed, its voice tinged with disbelief. "He called himself Elon Musk."
Elon Musk, another echoed, its voice filled with confusion. What kind of name is that?
"He claimed to be from a planet called Earth," a third Blorkian chimed in, its eyes wide with wonder. "Imagine that! A whole planet filled with creatures like him. It sounds like hell." The Blorkians fell silent. This story is Rise of the Planet of the Musk. The Blorkians fell silent for a moment, pondering the implications of Musk's visit. But soon, their curiosity turned to amusement as they began to discuss their unexpected encounter. "Did you see the way he stumbled around? Tripping over his own feet?" one Blorkian giggled, its chubby cheeks wobbling with mirth. And did you hear him trying to explain what happened to his spacecraft? It was like listening to a babbling brook." The other Blorkians joined in the laughter, their voices rising in a cacophony of chirps and squeaks. Musk's clumsy attempts at communication had left quite an impression on them, and they wasted no time in poking fun at his expense. "He thought he was so clever with his fancy technology and his big ideas," said the average Twitter user, Blorkian, shaking its head in disbelief. "But from what I could tell, he's about as sharp as a dull butter knife. We have butter knives, apparently." The Blorkians continued to gossip and joke about Musk's visit long into the night, relishing the opportunity to share their observations with each other. As they settled down to sleep beneath the alien sky, they couldn't help but feel a sense of superiority over the strange creature from Earth who had stumbled into their midst. After all, what did Elon Musk know about the wonders of the universe compared to the mighty Blorkians? ChatGPT, they really didn't insult Musk as much as I had hoped. They just said he tripped and thought he was better than everyone else. That's about what the average human on Earth would say about him, so not very alien. Let me think of a funny way to continue this. I'd like to point out that if I move my webcam, this project is called Chicken Song Rewrite. I just thought that was amusing and you might enjoy knowing that. Alright, continuing on with our saga. As Elon Musk navigated the vast expanse of space on his journey back to Earth, he encountered a distress signal, which is something that he could recognize, of course. He encountered a distress signal emanating from a nearby star system. Curiosity, but not humanity, piqued. He adjusted the Star Voyager's course and set out to investigate, hoping to offer aid to any beings in need. Good for you, Musk. Let's see how it ends. As the spacecraft approached the source of the signal, Musk's heart sank at the sight that greeted him. A fleet of menacing-looking ships hovered ominously in orbit around a desolate planet, their sleek hulls bristling with weapons and defensive systems. Before Musk could react, the Star Voyager was surrounded by hostile alien vessels, their weapons primed and ready to fire. With a sinking feeling in the pit of his stomach, Musk realized that he had stumbled into the midst of a conflict between warring factions. "Attention, unidentified vessel," a voice crackled over the Star Voyager's communication system, its tone cold and authoritative. "You have entered restricted space. Surrender immediately or face the consequences." Musk's mind raced as he weighed his options. He knew that engaging in combat with the hostile aliens was a risky proposition, but he couldn't stand idly by and watch as innocent lives were threatened. With steely resolve, he prepared to stand his ground and defend the Star Voyager at all costs. Attaboy, Musk, you can do it. But before Musk could make a move, a brilliant flash of light illuminated the darkness of space, and a massive ship emerged from the shadows, dwarfing the surrounding vessels with its sheer size and power. The newcomer bore the markings of a peaceful alliance of alien species, its majestic form radiating an aura of strength and authority. Musk watched in awe as the ship effortlessly dispatched the hostile vessels with a series of precise maneuvers and well-timed strikes. As the last of the enemy ships was reduced to a smoldering wreck, the alien vessel approached the Star Voyager, its hatch opening to reveal a group of beings unlike any Musk had ever seen. They were tall and slender, with luminous skin and eyes that seemed to pierce straight through to his soul. "Greetings, traveler," one of the aliens said, its voice resonating with warmth and wisdom. "I am Tlan." Oh good, ChatGPT knows that aliens almost always have apostrophes in their names. Good job, ChatGPT. "I am Tlan, commander of the Alliance fleet. We sensed your distress signal and came to offer our assistance." Musk breathed a sigh of relief as he realized that he was in the presence of friends, not foes.
"Thank you,"
he said gratefully, bowing his head in respect.
"I am Elon Musk from the planet Earth. I must admit I was not expecting to find myself in such a precarious situation."
Talon nodded understandingly, gesturing for Musk to follow him aboard the alien vessel. "You are not alone, Elon Musk," he said reassuringly. "The universe is vast and full of dangers, but there are those of us who stand ready to help those in need. Come, let us return you safely to your home." And with that, the Star Voyager was escorted back to Earth under the watchful eye of the Alliance fleet. Its journey through the stars, a testament to the enduring spirit of exploration and cooperation, and absolutely much too peaceful for the type of content I was looking for. This video is supposed to be a try not to laugh challenge after all, so we can't have any of that peaceful alien species here. Sorry, Musk, but I've got to make a video. As Elon Musk's spacecraft hurtled through the void of space, he encountered a distress signal emanating from a nearby star system. Another one, apparently. This is the alternate universe version of the events that we just read. Curious and eager to offer aid, Musk redirected the Star Voyager's course towards the source of the signal, hoping to render assistance to any beings in need. However, as the spacecraft approached the designated coordinates, Musk's heart sank as he witnessed a horrifying sight. Instead of finding stranded beings or damaged vessels, he found himself surrounded by a fleet of ominous, insectoid-like ships, their sleek and menacing forms casting shadows against the backdrop of the cosmos. Before Musk could react, the alien vessels descended upon the Star Voyager with ruthless efficiency, immobilizing the spacecraft with powerful tractor beams. Panic surged through Musk's veins as he realized that he had stumbled upon a hostile species, one that saw him as nothing more than prey. The air crackled with static as a voice, guttural and alien, reverberated through the Star Voyager's communication system.
Surrender your vessel and prepare to be boarded,
it commanded, its tone leaving no room for negotiation. With a sinking feeling in the pit of his stomach, Musk knew that he was facing an enemy unlike any he had encountered before. As the alien boarding party breached the hull of the Star Voyager, Musk braced himself for the worst. The aliens, towering and grotesque, poured into the spacecraft like a flood of nightmarish creatures. Their bulbous eyes glinted with hunger as they advanced upon Musk, their elongated limbs reaching out to ensnare him. I feel kind of bad. He's a real person. This is fiction. I don't want anyone to eat the real Elon Musk. It's just fiction. Dale's Dubs does not endorse insectoid aliens eating Elon Musk. Just going to put that out there. Desperation clawed at Musk's mind as he fought back against the overwhelming odds, but his efforts were in vain against the superior strength and ferocity of his attackers. In a matter of moments, he found himself overpowered and subdued, helpless against the relenting onslaught of the alien horde. With grim determination, the aliens dragged Musk towards their waiting ships, their movements quick and decisive. Musk's heart pounded in his chest as he realized the grim fate that awaited him. He was to be taken captive, a prisoner of these insatiable creatures. As the alien vessels vanished into the depths of space, carrying Musk away to an uncertain destiny, the void echoed with the silence of the cosmos, a stark reminder of the dangers that lurked beyond the boundaries of human understanding. And as the stars continued to twinkle in the distance, they bore witness to the tragic fate of Elon Musk, a visionary explorer who had dared to venture too far into the unknown. I might well regret saying this next part. I've told ChatGPT that I had previously specified he needs to be eaten. ChatGPT says, "My apologies for the oversight. let's revise the story to reflect that. Thank you, that's very polite, ChatGPT. I appreciate it. As Elon Musk's spacecraft hurtled through the void of space, he encountered a distress signal emanating from a nearby star system. Let's see. I think it's the same story, but maybe they eat him? Alright, here's where it changes. Musk's heart pounded in his chest as he realized the grim fate that awaited him. He was to be taken captive, a prisoner of these insatiable creatures. As Musk was carried away into the depths of space, he could only watch in horror as the aliens prepared a gruesome feast, their razor-sharp mandibles poised to tear him apart limb from limb. And as the stars continued to... Alright. I'm gonna end the video now because apparently OpenAI has usage policies that forbid the creation of stories where Elon Musk gets eaten by aliens. Alright. Until next time, thank you for watching.